wanna fight, so that's a problem.
Not so fast!
4 of them, huh? Let's show them all what's
Pull you
for.
away! Not so fast!
There's still a bunch of only 1 enemy remaining. Let's take him to the cleaners. An enemy! Yeah! What are we... It's just 3 opponents. We'll win this easily.
Not so fast like this! Hot! Hot like this! Hot! Hot! Hot like her! Out of my way!
Hold on. Only 1 enemy remaining. Let's all stand up. Die, please.
Hot!
An enemy!
You
Yeah!
like this?
3 enemies. We got the drop on them, but be
Pull you
careful.
away!
Don't call out to me. Strong? Let's take him to the... I smell treasure. Find it. 2 enemies spotted. Commence sneaking mission.
Hot! Not so fast!
But they used to be. Only 1 enemy remaining. Let's all stand up on the board. I smell treasure. Find it. An enemy. 2 bogeys. But we totally got the jump on them. That hurt, you know. How do you all suck this? Heal! Tearing the bone to shreds is pretty serious.
Guess I'm still growing after all.
Enemy spotted! 3 enemies. We got the drop on them, but be careful. Take 1! I'm gonna actually win. Strong? Like for real? Let's all stand up on the board. Enemy spotted! 3 boats, but the first attack is ours. Let's make it count. Die, please. Let's take him to the cleaner. You gonna bust on through that door? If so, it's just 3 opponents. We'll win this. Easily.
I'll show you!
Hang up on the board, please. Enemy spotted! If you're gonna run, now's your chance. It's just 3 opponents. We'll win this easily. Enemy spotted, and I don't want to fight, so that's a problem. Three boats, but the first attack is ours. Let's make it count.
Gotcha! Yeah! Finishing blow!
I'm gonna actually win. Don't let me walk away wrong. Two enemies left.
Mission dodged!
An enemy! Yeah!
Hot.
What are we gonna do? Oh, I just had a psychic flash. There's treasure nearby, there is! It's just 3 opponents. We'll win this easily.
Don't call out to me. I call upon Crimson House. Don't call out to me. Die, please.
Doing what you're doing!
It's over!
As it should be.
An enemy! Yeah!
You like this?
What are we gonna do? It's a raid! Everything's up for
Blow you
himself!
away! Go!
Don't call out to me. I call upon Crimson House.
Qualifies as a raid.
You all ready?
You can do it! I can!
Pretty cool, isn't it?
Only one enemy
Need
left!
to uppercut!
I'll show you!
Nothing is impossible!
Enemy spotted! But
Hot.
we're gonna run now! Look at all the enemies! Let's spin their race!
Coming!
Fast.
Hot! Hot! You like this? You like hot?
You all ready?
I smell treasure! Find it! Find it! Find it!
Yeah! Not so fast! Yeah!
An enemy! Yeah! What are we gonna do? Oh, I just had a psychic flash! There's treasure nearby, there is! There are so many enemies! I love
Blow you
being
away!
a car!
Yeah! You like it's over!
How many attacks does it fewer than before?
Not so fast! You like this?
3 enemies. We got the drop on them, but be
Oh.
careful.
Ah! I'm alive!
That's all you got. Let's take it
Embers!
Restorative melody.
Enemy spotted, and I don't want to fight, so that's a problem. It's just 3 opponents. We'll win this.
I'll pull you
easily.
away! Rise on up! You like that?
I'll show you.
Seriously, Skip.
You going through the door? Better be careful. Oh, I just had a psychic flash. There's treasure nearby. There is. An enemy. 4 of them, huh? Let's show them all
Come
what
and
for.
get me. Hot! You like this? Not so fast!
What's wrong, Snake?
Here into the abyss.
Enemy spotted. That's a lot of enemies. What do we do to deserve?
Hot! Hot! Not so fast! Hot! Out of my...
You got it. Enemy spotted. There are only 3 enemies. No problem,
No
right?
problem. Great hit!
Someone killed the world man! 2 enemies left! Only 1 enemy remains! Let's all gang up on him! Oh, I just had a psychic flash! There's treasure nearby, there is! Enemy spotted!
This!
There are only 3 enemies! No problem,
Come and
right?
get me. Hot! Hot! Out of my way!
Even that's what's like working!
Hot!
Keep it up!
Restorative melody.
An enemy! That's a lot of enemies! What do we do to deserve
No problem!
this?
Not so fast! Hot! Not so fast! Wait, that
You all ready?
Take them to the cleaners! Enemy spotted! It's just 3 opponents! We'll win this!
I'll pull you away!
Take to the cleaners! Enemy spotted! That's a lot of enemies! What do we do to deserve this?
Yelling! Hot!
Restorative melody.
Enemy?
You all ready?
You gonna bust on through that door? An enemy! 2 enemies spotted. Commence sneaking
Come
mission.
and get me! Go!
Hold up. Dive. Die, please.
That's thing! Enemy spotted! If you're gonna run, now's your chance! That's a lot of enemies! What did we do to deserve
Hey,
this?
okay. Next. Tell me something.
I smell threat! There are only 3 enemies! No problem!
Don't hold out to die. Restore this melody. Healing.
Is that one enemy remains! Enemy spotted!
Not so
If
fast.
you're gonna run now. There are only 3 enemies! No problem,
No
right?
problem.
Yeah. I'll show you.
Left! Stand your ground, everybody!
That's it.
One down!
You like this?
Treasure! Find
Yeah.
it! Find it! 2 bogeys! Well, we totally got the job
Don't
on it!
hold out to me. Die.
Hot!
Die!
This hot!
We found the weak spot! He's doing what he's doing!
Away!
That disqualifies the turret! Keep it up! An enemy! 2 enemies spotted! Commence sneaking mission!
Don't hold out to me. Die, please.
Yeah.
Restore this melody.
Don't panic! We'll take it for healing! Take it! One down! Oh, I just had a psychic blast! It's just 3 opponents! We'll win this!
Pull you away! You like this? Hot! You like this? Hot! Hot!
You like you're doing! I'm gonna actually win a pistol? Like for real? I smell
You like
threat.
this?
3 enemies. We got the drop on them, but be
No
careful.
problem. Not so hot! Not so hot! Hot! You like this? Wait, go!
That surprises work, you know. Keep it up. You taking a safe break? Be careful you don't over... This is the way you want to go? Even though it's back the way we came? Enemy spotted! And I don't want to fight, so that's a problem. Oh, I just had a psychic flash. There's treasure nearby, there is. An enemy! Yeah! What are we gonna do? I smell treasure. Find it, find it, find... Oh, I just had a psychic flash. There's treasure nearby, there is. Enemy spotted. 2 enemies spotted. Commence sneaking mission.
Pull you away! Not so fast! Gotcha! Go to hell! Flying dead! Hot! Out of my way! Get in
Don't tear the photo shed this. pretty scary.
Windbreaker!
Rest in peace.
Let's all gang up on the poor thing. Oh, I just had a psychic flash. There's treasure nearby, there is. An enemy! Yeah! What are we gonna do? Enemy spotted! You're gonna... It's just 3 opponents. We'll win this
No
easily.
problem. Rise on up.
Pretty cool, isn't it?
Keep it up! Do it! I believe! Enemy spotted! If you're gonna run, now's your chance! Enemy spotted! 3 enemies! We got the drop on them, but be
Pull you
careful!
away. Flying flare. Rest in peace.
I smell treasure! Find it! Find it! Find it! 3 foes, but the first attack is ours! Let's make it count! Think it's about weak!
Hot out of my
Not too shabby.
Enemy spotted! 2 enemies spotted! Commence sneaking
Come
mission!
and get me. Hot.
Get him, Randy! Healing! Enemy spotted! If you're gonna run, now's your chance!
Hot.
Enemy spotted! We're totally surrounded! Well,
Pull you right on up. Helio hand.
You gonna bust on through that door? Oh, I just had a psychic flash! There's treasure nearby, there is! Oh, I just had a psychic flash! There's treasure nearby, there is! I smell treasure! Find it, find it, find it! An enemy! Yeah! What are we gonna do? I smell treasure! Find it, find it, find it! Oh, I smell treasure. Find it, find it, find it! You going through the door?
Not so fast!
An enemy! Yeah! What are we gonna do? Lone enemy spotted, but we haven't
Come
been.
and get me! Twin Tripper! That was easy! Meters filled to burst. Hey, I learned something.
Nothing to it. Now I can destroy them.
My true strength unlocked.
Enemy spotted! If you're gonna run, now's your chance! Oh, I just had a psychic flash! There's treasure nearby, there is! There are only 3 enemies! No problem,
Blow you
right?
away! Hot! Like this! Not the best! Right! Hot! That was
One enemy remains!
I'll show you!
Enemy spotted! If you're gonna run, now's your chance!
hot!
An enemy! Yeah! What are we gonna do? It's just 3 opponents! We'll win this
Come and get
easily!
you like this! Hot! Hot! Hot!
Time to light you up. Light up.
Want a pistol? Is he... Let's take him to the cleaner! You taking it safe, Break? Be careful you don't over... Ew, it smells super nasty in here.
It's coming from somewhere ahead, right?
That's what my nose tells me.
Then we follow your nose. There's no time to waste.
Something about this feels especially creepy.
Don't worry, we'll take down Cannon, Kasuga's delusion. And this time we'll finally stop the spread of delusions.
Hey, Asahi.
For the love of all that's unholy, you're not having second thoughts about destroying this delusion, are you?
Huh?
Yamato, that's enough.
No, he's fine. I'm sorry.
You really are acting strange. What happened to you, Asahi?
Yes, what aren't you telling us?
You stop too, Ko. I'm sure Asahi has his reasons.
Is it something you're not even comfortable telling us?
I ran into him, Cannon. I met him.
What?
When was this?
Last night after we parted ways, right at the Electric Town exit.
Why didn't you tell us earlier?
Because I couldn't quite get my thoughts in order.
Did he say something to you?
Yeah.
What could he have told you that you couldn't talk to us about?
No, it's not that exactly. It's just...
Just what?
It's just... He said it. He said the thing we figured out. That he is himself, but is also different. That the delusion comes, but also someone else.
And what was so important about that?
I think it means that the Canon Asahi met and the Canon we're facing in here are 2 different entities.
That wasn't all he said, though. He doesn't know himself. He pondered whether he was a delusion given human form, or a human born of a delusion.
Huh. I guess that confusion is why he'd call himself an avatar then.
Not quite human, not quite delusion, but an existence that's sort of an avatar of both?
I don't understand a single thing any of you just said.
Give me the short version. What was Cannon trying to tell you with all this?
According to him, nothing much. He said the only reason he sought me out was to air a grievance with me.
What kind of grievance?
That I'm the one responsible for everything being the way it is.
You? Personally?
Okay, now even I'm lost. What's that supposed to mean?
Why did you ever make that wish? Why would you have ever wished for anything at all? I can't get his words out of my head.
What wish did you make?
You don't think...
I'm sorry I couldn't bring myself to tell you guys about this before.
Don't worry about it, Asahi. Seeing you act all humble like that is actually kind of humbling, really.
Sounds like that was really weighing on you. Next time, break down like the NEET you are and tell us sooner. Because I think we all... well, you know.
No, I don't know. What were you going to say about we all? What were you about to group me into?
If you don't know, you don't deserve to.
Thank you for telling us, Asahi. And please, don't ever feel like you have to deal with these things on your own. Even if he's right. Even if this is somehow your fault. We'd never hold it against you.
Not even me!
Thank you. I appreciate that.
But what did Canon's words actually mean?
Dunno. But we're not far from him now. Let's ask him ourselves.
Time out. We just got done talking about how this canon's different from the one Tachibana spoke with.
Well, remember, he said he's not himself, but then he also said that he is. He exists as one and as many. In fact, I feel confident in saying that all the canons are linked.
Yeah, that seems legit. Got the shakes, huh?
How could I not? I'm terrified to find out what canon meant.
Would you rather we turned tail here?
No. I have to keep moving.
Then what are we lollygagging for?
Come on, everyone. Lollygag no more. Kasuga and Canon should both be nearby.
Oh, I was wondering when you'd show up.
Kasuga.
Welcome to our humble abode.
The pleasure's ours, you pink-caped freak.
I was starting to get tired of waiting for you. Thought you might have run away. That would have been the smart choice.
We're not known for our smart choices.
Time to cut the crap, Kasuga.
Me? What crap would I have to cut?
There's no way you'll ever become a god. You have to know that.
You called yourself a chosen one and went around destroying delusions. Now you start lacking imagination?
So your delusion is to become a god?
It's not a delusion. It's reality. I will become a god, and you'll get to bear witness to my ascendance. Tell me, do you know what a god does?
I don't have to know you're full of crap.
Come on. Why have you got to be so cold to your old buddy, Kasuga? A god's duty is to grant wishes. And that, ladies and gentlemen, I can do. Because what is a wish if not a delusion? Nobody'd ever be mad at a guy for granting wishes, would they?
So you're saying you're just going to go around granting whatever wishes you feel like granting then?
Wouldn't that make people happy? Look at the state of our society. People are awful at self-assertion. They can't even bring themselves to say what's in the depths of their souls. That's why they need a god like me. I can put everyone on equal footing.
I can't deny that there are a lot of people out there afraid to speak their minds. But there's nothing wrong with that, because they'll always find someone they can open up to.
Such naivete. And you really shouldn't talk back to your god, especially one who gave you the delusion contractor canon. The greatest development of our lifetimes. He's like a dream come true.
Whose dream?
Mine. From way back when I was just an itty-bitty boy.
What are you talking about?
Once I realized that the delusions I saw were, in fact, delusions, my world changed completely. My everyday life as I knew it was over. My family was torn apart. It was as big a change as any the world's ever seen. Before I knew it, I was locked away in a dark room and subjected to a myriad of experiments. A human guinea pig. No matter how loud I cried out, how much I said, "It hurts. Save me. Stop." Nobody heard me. Nobody came. Nobody helped. Of course, when you're experimenting with delusions, you need a test subject. I mean, it only stands to reason, right? And so, even at a young age, I remember thinking, there is no God.
So you decided to become one yourself?
That's right. That's exactly right. If I become God, then this world will finally turn the way it's meant to. I didn't have the power as a child. I couldn't fill that void, and that little boy, unable to realize his dream of becoming an omnipotent being, was forced to find a new dream. So he played along, pretended to share the DAB's ideals. If he did that, maybe he could get his hands on his new dream.
And what is that new dream?
The purest dream a lonely person could ever have. To have a friend. Nothing more.
You're not talking about...
A friend who is himself a beautiful dream. Someone who could grant the boy's wish, and everyone else's too. Canon. Time passed, and that boy became a man. And that man met the friend he'd wished for from the very bottom of his heart. And that friend helped him remember his old dream. His dream to become God. So, I guess in a way, I really do owe you all thank you cards.
You don't owe me jack.
Oh, but I do. I wouldn't have been able to meet Canon without you.
What do you mean?
You seriously haven't noticed. Canon is a byproduct of the reality we exist in right now.
For the one who made me what I am today, the one responsible for everything going on, is you.
Are you saying...
My deepest thanks to you, Asahi.
What does that mean?
Asahi, you've put everything you have into this crazy quest of yours. And because of that, Canon was born.
Just tell me already. How is this my fault?
My delusion alone wasn't enough. It was ill-equipped to create a being of Canon's majesty. So I'd just been waiting, biding my time, hungrily seeking the perfect opportunity to bring him into the world. But no matter how long I waited, the chance never came. Until one day, a young woman came to Akihabara.
Me?
Yes, Princess. You were the one to give me the opening I so sorely needed. Delusions spread so much faster in Akiba than anywhere else. It's as if the whole town is shrouded in unreality, and the effect that has is immense. Strong enough to make time loop upon itself. So I put my plan into effect. I knew that now, I could finally meet Canon.
Wait, so Canon isn't responsible for the day repeating?
Jeez, just because a delusion can spawn others, you think it can alter the flow of time? Come on now.
Can he not?
Not at all. Talk about oversimplifying things. Stay with me now. Rumors of Canon only started spreading after Sunday began repeating, right?
The rumors? So that's it.
Hey, stop understanding things that we're still trying to figure out.
Oh, ragey, ragey, ragey. You always were a sharp one. Yes, the rumors themselves were the catalyst. Before there was a Canon, I was Canon. Donning a pink cape and kidnapping a random maid to keep things interesting. Making certain that I had witnesses, of course.
So you were the one who kidnapped Moe way back when?
Then a handy group of meddling kids went searching for the man in pink, questioning every Akihabara citizen they could find, and perpetuating the rumors even farther.
No, that can't be.
And that's how it all started. The delusion of the pink-caped man. An urban legend brought to life.
So the urban legend itself became a delusion.
That's right, Rabbit. Delusions aren't loop to loop. So the legend of the pink-caped man lives on, as if it had been whispered about for years.
So that's why the number of people who'd heard of the pink-caped man seemed to grow.
And since it's a delusion, normal logic doesn't apply. People bought into the story the second they heard it.
Well, it helps if you give it a little bit of dramatic flair. Put a name on it like the Delusion Contractor.
You even gave him his title?
Of course I did, and I spread it far and wide. That was made a lot easier, of course, by a gang of do-gooder kids. And he wasn't just a man in a pink cape. No, he was a being capable of manipulating delusions. This man of mystery wore a silk hat, had a golden bob, and even carried a cane. It all came from your questioning. His appearance? You came up with that. His powers as a delusion contractor? That was all you too.
So I brought the canon rumor to life because I helped spread it?
Mm-hmm. Took you long enough, but you finally get it. And that's why I've got to thank you. Canon's not my delusion, not yours, but the collective delusion of everyone in Akihabara. And the more the rumors of his exploits spread, the more readily people will believe in him. So, yeah, you might not have known it, but you used the people of Akiba to give birth to Canon and empower him.
Then what were the letters?
Letters? Oh, the warning letters. I almost forgot about those. See, once I had Canon, well, I didn't need you anymore.
So you tried to keep us out of the delusionscapes.
Unfortunately, you were a little too good at your job. Too many Canons were born, and I only wanted one true friend. Disposing of the others was a painful task, but it did allow me to winnow them down to the one true Canon. My greatest friend, my true blue, my honey BFF.
That is not a best friend. And you're really putting his creation on me after all your machinations? You've got to be out of your mind. And what you wished for? It's not a friend at all, much less a best friend. It was somebody you could use for your own twisted ends. That's no friend. That's a tool. And so are you.
Asahi.
You don't get to decide who's a friend or not. You don't know what my life has been, what it is now.
Painful, I imagine. You've suffered a lot, there's no contesting that. But what you're doing is wrong. Besides, if you do become a god, your days of having friends will be over and done with. Who do you think will listen to your troubles, talk with you, and understand where you're coming from? Hell, who even could at that point?
How many times do I have to tell you? I've got this guy right here. I don't need anybody but Canon.
You can say it till you're blue in the face, but that won't make it any truer.
If I really was the catalyst here, I need to take responsibility. It's a heavy weight, but it's on my shoulders.
I spread a lot of the rumors too.
Fighting a god sounds pretty rad to me.
It's about time to put our old friendship 6 feet under anyway.
We won't let you get away with this. It's time to answer for your crimes.
You dare defy God? Fine then. I might as well give smiting a try. And when you lose, I'll make sure Canon's name is on the lips of every man, woman, and child in this reality. And then it can begin. The rebirth of the world in my image.
Not if we can help it.
Only a witless fool would deign to defy a god.
Yeah, like this. Like this.
Maybe I'll grant a few of your prayers.
Wrap him up.
Maybe I'll grant a few of your prayers.
Oh, you shouldn't push yourself so much. You need to be healed. Oh, that move, the enemy's got resistance to that. You're all pretty restorative
Maybe I'll grant a few of your prayers before I kill you. If you want to play the hell?
Here we go. I'll strike
I'll grab a few of your praise.
Restorative melody. Healing.
Trouble!
Restorative melody. Healing. Restorative melody. Healing.
Cease this resistance.
Restorative melody. Healing.
Can you imagine?
Cease this resistance. Get on your knees and pray.
Just you wait and see what Master Chief can do for you.
Restorative melody.
Maybe I'll grab a few of your
Momentary delusion. Melty time!
Maybe I'll grant a few of your praise.
Restorative melody. Healing.
Maybe I'll grant a few of your Maybe I'll grant a few of your praise. For cease this resistance. Pray. If you want to play.
What's wrong, Cole? You're not your usual charming self.
No! Restorative melody. Healing.
Maybe I'll grant a few of your praise.
You need to be healed.
If you want, maybe I'll grant a few of your praise.
What's wrong, Cole? You're not your usual charming self.
I call upon
Get out of here! You're welcome.
As it should be.
Guess I'm still growing after all.
Seriously, skill. Hey, not bad.
We won.
Damn it. My dream.
Thank you
Wait. No, please. Wait.
for calling me your best friend.
Don't go!
Goodbye.
No!
If only you and I'd met sooner.
What's happening? Canon, wasn't this Delusion's Grand Phantasm?
This can only mean...
That we've still got a grand phantasm to take down.
Finally, the real deal shows itself.
Stop! Wait, please! Don't take this from me. Please.
We have to.
Are you?
You've never been alone, Kasuga. You've had friends before. People who cared.
My only friend is Canon.
You should be the one to do this, Reiji.
And why's that? Kasuga could never have been a friend of mine. Not as he is now. Though I guess you could say he once was.
Stay back! Don't do this!
You know what, Kasuga? I am your friend. And I'm going to finish this. That what you were looking for, Asahi?
Yeah, exactly. Just don't forget about him after this day is over. Be his friend again. Come on, people. We've got a delusion to nullify.
Stop!
See you on the other side, Kasuga.
The enemy's all alone. Good.
Come and get me.
Mediator!
Got more in
Die already!
like this.
Your inner delusion. Now your chance.
Fire wheel play.
Wash away your sins.
Ember's Edge.
A moment unguarded. Dark fate. Nowhere to hide.
Something's up. Lots of look.
It's over.
All the way.
That hurt.
Uppercut.
Restoring the
Restorative melody. Triple burial.
Eat this!
Don't call out to me. His old bones aren't what they used to be.
Die, please.
Help, Katomi, but don't panic. We'll die.
Blade cereal egg!
Pretty cool, isn't it? Help somebody? Restorative melody. Restorative his old bones aren't what they used to be. Restorative melody. Ice Rage is in trouble. Won't someone heal the poor man? Restorative
Help?
Help somebody?
You're Go to hell!
You ain't seen nothing.
That's pretty cool,
Nothing is impossible.
Nothing to it. Somebody let me try this on you.
Not too shabby.
Let's go, Asahi.
Looks like he's awake.
Huh?
Your long nightmare is over.
And you are? What am I doing here? Where is this?
A pitiful end for a pitiful man.
Do I know you?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Chairman Yuki.
Chairman? Who are you? And how do you know my name?
No.
We nullified it.
I see. Thank you. It's probably ridiculous for me to be saying that, but thank you nonetheless.
You okay to see to him from here?
That was my intent.
Much obliged.
Take care of him. He'll need it.
Hold it. A new delusion has appeared at the Electric Town exit. and a Delusionscape entrance has been confirmed. This isn't over yet.
It will be.
Far be it from me to disappoint a beautiful woman.
Let's go.
You taking a safe break?
This is the delusion Miss Tojo was referring to, right?
What's going on? Didn't we beat Cannon? So why does this still exist?
There are a lot of cannons out there, remember?
I guess there could be as many cannons out there as there are people in Akiba.
It's not just Akihabara. Delusion Contractor Cannon has become part of the world at large. There's no stopping him anymore.
So you're saying if we don't stop every single cannon, the delusions won't stop spreading?
I'm saying snuff out the flame, and the smoke will start to thin.
I think I see what you're getting at. We need to stop the rumors around the world if we want to stop him.
Newsflash, that's impossible. They've already spread across the whole damn internet.
But how do you erase a rumor? Any ideas, old man?
Jeez, it's a theory. Aren't you kids supposed to be bursting with creativity and imagination or something? Dream big.
What are we going to do now?
Only thing there is to do.
Huh? And what is that exactly?
There's a delusion right in front of us. Are you guys going to let it stay there unexamined?
Time for some legwork, huh?
Ugh. You two will never stop pushing that whole legwork agenda, will you?
You might find a clue we can use in there.
Hell, couldn't hurt to look.
Not like we've got a whole lot of options either way.
But still, we don't even know what kind of delusion it is, do we?
Gears, maybe?
A delusionscape. We gonna... You taking a safe break? Be careful you don't overwrite the wrong file.
What is this place? It's like a shadow of the town.
I don't get it either.
A broken hourglass.
With golden sand?
It's just 3 opponents. We'll win this easily.
Rise on up!
The enemy's got
Pull that front slip!
Let's all gang up on the board.
Already?
Enemy spotted! Look at all the enemies! Let's thin their ranks
Coming
fast!
past the jump!
Hot! Use your magic ball! Don't focus on how many are left! Just finish what you were
True strength unlocked.
Enemy spotted! 4 enemies? They can't take the likes of us! Here we go! Let's I smell treasure! Find it! Find it! Find it! I smell treasure! Find it! Find it! Find it! You going through the door? Better be careful! This is the way you want to go?
You like
Even though it's that's a lot of enemies. What do we do to
Come and
deserve
get. You like this? Yeah, not so fast. You like turn.
Take this! Butt blast! Oh, an enemy! Die, please. Here we go! Take this! Pegasus!
Is that it?
Let's all gang up on the poor thing! I smell treasure! Find it! Find it! Find it! Enemy spotted! And I don't want to fight, so that's a problem. 4 of them! Let's take them out nice and quickly!
Now, blade slash. You like this? Not so hot. Not so hot.
Here we go! Here we go! Enemy spot! There are only 3 enemies! No problem,
No
right?
problem. Turn. Hot. You like this? Not so hot.
Take this!
Hot. Rise on up.
You can! Feeling light!
Meters filled to burst.
Enemy spotted! And I don't want to fight! That's a lot of enemies! What do we do to deserve this? That's pretty good, Cole! Especially for a grizzly ground! Don't focus on how many are left! Just the fewer than before!
Is that it?
Take to the cleaner!
Am I shimmering?
I smell treasure! Find it! Find it! Find it!
Not too fast.
Yeah! Look at how many there are!
Come and
Save
get.
me!
You like hot? You like hot?
Triple barrel! How many are left? Just the fewer than before! Take one! Round 2! Everything fits! I believe!
Die.
Enemy spotted! And I don't want to fight, so that's a problem.
Saki?
here?
What's going on? Why are there two Sakis?
What is going on?
That's what I'd like to know.
Maybe the delusions we've explored have finally pushed us over the edge, and now we're all batty.
Less theorizing, more chasing.
You going through the door? Enemy spotted! If you're gonna run, now's your chance!
Yeah!
Two bogeys! Well, we totally got
I'll
the
blow
jump
you
on
away!
them.
Rise on up! Not so fast!
Unguarded.
Yeah!
Now you've done it too far! Great! I smell treasure! Find
like
it! Find
this?
it! Find it! An enemy! 4 enemies! Make sure you don't get surrounded!
Nope.
Hold on! Butterfly!
Yeah!
Let me walk away with it! Prepare to run! Abort racer! One enemy remains! Let's take him to the level ups! Yay! I smell treasure!
Hot!
Find it! There are only 3 enemies! No problem, right?
Hot!
Here we go! Oh, I just had a psychic flash! There's treasure nearby, there is! Enemy spotted! Surprise attack by silly monkeys!
Nope.
Come on,
Yeah.
guys! This
Hot!
one's
Yeah.
Restore the healing!
Like this.
Here we go! Two enemies left! That's pretty good, Cole! Especially for the wrist!
Is that it? As it should be.
Not so
An
fast!
enemy! Look at all the enemies! Let's thin their ranks!
Coming! Not
fast!
so fast! Yeah! You like not so fast! Hot! You like
Take that!
you like this?
Let's
Yeah!
find your mark!
Cool.
One down! Focus on the right! How many is left? Where there were 4! Only die! Let's take to the stars!
Ember's Edge! Out of my way!
The enemy's got received! An enemy! Yeah! 2 enemies spotted! Commence sneaking mission!
Blow you away!
That's her!
Hot! You like this? Hot!
Attaboy, ding it! One down! Here we go!
Hot!
Let's all gang up on the fourth star!
You're out!
An enemy! Yeah! What are we gonna do?
It's me now?
Hey, wait!
What in the world is going on?
You gonna bust on through that door? This is the way you wanna go? Even though it's back the way we came? Enemy spotted, and I don't wanna fight, so that's a problem. Enemy spotted, and I don't wanna fight, so that's a problem. Enemy spotted! If you're gonna run, now's your chance. 4 enemies. Make sure you don't get surrounded.
No problem.
Don't call out to me. I call upon Crimson Hellfire. Be
Here we go.
alert. Is that it?
Oh, I just had a psychic flash. There's treasure nearby, there is. 2 enemies spotted. Commence sneaking mission.
Don't call out to me. Let me wash away your sins. Hide away.
It's the weak point, Ko. The trap girl.
Is that it?
Oh, I just had a psychic flash. There's treasure nearby, there is. 4 enemies. They can't do it like
Hold on.
us.
Let me wash away your sins. Hide away.
Enemy spotted. I don't want to. 4 enemies. Make sure you don't get surrounded.
Answer the call.
Here we go. Take this. Here we go. It's over. Here we go. Here we go. Fewer than before. Here we go. Let's take him to the clear.
As expected. Yamato too?
You don't think that handsome devil was my doppelganger, do you?
Well, they are harbingers of death, so I imagine you have about another hour. My condolences.
Knock it off.
Saki, Ryu, and now Yamato.
You going through the door? This is the way you want to go? Even though it's back the way we came? Enemy spotted! There are so many enemies! I love
Hold
being
on.
in the
Let me
car!
wash away your sins. Hide away. Is that it?
Preparing the fire!
Long road ahead.
Already! An enemy! Yeah! What are we gonna do? Enemy spotted! If you're gonna run, now's your chance! It's a problem.
Wow, there's even one of you, Ko.
I don't recall giving you permission to imitate me. I demand that you cease to exist right this instant.
Wait, Kotomi!
I don't like this one bit.
What a shame. I guess the Sonata line ends with you.
Are we in some kind of nightmare?
Yamato, let me hit you so you can tell us if this is a dream or not.
Cut it out!
Hey, brats. Quit playing around and get to chasing those things.
I think they're trying to lead us somewhere.
I was thinking the same thing. Something is waiting for us at the end of this place. What it is, though? I don't know.
A door! Don't forget. Oh, I just had a fight! 4 enemies! Make sure you don't get surrounded!
Come and get me! You like not so fast! You like not so fast! You like not so fast!
You can't beat Here we take this! Now I can do even better! That was educational! An enemy! Yeah! Look at all the enemies! Let's spin their race
I'll blow you down! Nothing is impossible! Not so fast!
There are so many enemies! I love being in the car!
Don't call out to me! Let me wash away your sins!
Don't be an enemy! Mark is the one!
Is that it?
You can do it if you... Enemy spotted! If you're gonna run, now's your chance! Enemy spotted! Yeah! Look at how many there are!
I'll blow!
Call out! Let me wash away your sins! Hide away!
Carrying the loaded gun is pretty scary!
Now it's your turn to die, Reiji.
Even has my same glasses.
Ah, come on. You're not even gonna try to chase him?
No reason to expend that kind of energy. If we just keep on going like we have been, we'll find our answer.
Could someone really be waiting for us in the depths of this delusionscape?
Why? Something wrong, Asahi?
You going through the door? Enemy spotted! And I don't want to fight, so that's a problem.
Yeah!
Freeze foes, but the first attack is ours. Let's make it count.
Not so fast! Yeah! You like not so fast! Hot! Yeah! Hot! Hot!
Restorative medicine.
Butterfly!
Is that it?
Run them through! Pretty scary! Enemy spotted! If you're gonna run, now's your chance! Enemy spotted! 2 opponents! Victory is assured!
Come and get me! Hot! You like hot? You like hot?
Enemy feel nippity!
You like this? Not so fast! You like hot?
Here we go!
Good job! Hot!
I smell treasure! Find it! Find it! Find it! Enemy spotted! If you're gonna run now... Look at all the enemies! Let's thin their ranks!
Don't call out to me. Let me wash away your sins. Hide away!
Pretty scary!
Is that it?
One enemy remains! Let's take him to the cleaners!
Nothing to it. Now I can destroy them.
An enemy! Only 2 of them? Piece of
I'll
cake!
blow you away! Not so fast! Hot! Not so fast! Yeah! Hot! Yeah! Not so fast! You like not so hot? I still
Eat that and fly right into the cup! Give it up! Here we go! Let's all gang up on the board! You taking a safe break? Be careful you don't overwrite the wrong file.
Guess I get one now.
It's been everybody but Asahi so far.
I get it now.
Come again?
You've got the face of a man who just realized something he wishes he didn't.
What's the deal, dingus?
You want to turn back?
After we've come this far, fat chance. But there's nothing good waiting for us at the end of this.
Asahi.
Let's just go. The truth will rear its ugly head soon enough.
You going through the door?
Welcome. I've been waiting for you.
Cannon.
I don't recall anyone wishing for you to be waiting here for us.
That's true. But I'm not here because any of you wanted me to be. I'm here because I wanted to meet with you. And so I waited.
But why?
I have a request to make of you.
A request?
That's right. Just one simple wish. Would you be so kind as to erase my existence from the fabric of this world?
Huh? Why would you want that?
I am tired. Tired of this day that continues without end. And tired of my eternal role as delusion contractor.
Cannon, please tell me, what are you?
I'm nothing more than an avatar. An avatar called Delusion Contractor. I am not a delusion in human form, nor am I a human born from delusion. I am simply an avatar.
So you're neither a human nor a delusion, but something else.
As you are well aware, there are a countless number of me's. Yet we canons all have a single collective consciousness. We share our memories. And should one canon disappear, another will take his place before long. So, as a delusion contractor canon, my consciousness will exist forever. Time will continue endlessly. As an avatar, there is no death, and there is no non-existence. I am a mind adrift in an endless sea of time. And I'm already so very tired. So please, I beg of you, won't you please cut the chains that bind me to eternity?
If that's what you want, why did you come all the way here to ask?
You don't know? The answer to that question lies within this delusionscape.
The answer? I see.
On your way to this place, with whom did your paths cross?
Saki, Mibidi, Yamato, Ko, Reiji, Mizuki, everyone but me.
They're all just stage dressing. Nothing more than delusory beings imagined and created by me.
You made our doubles?
I apologize if their presence disrupted your mood in any way. I simply wanted to meet with you here, no matter what.
So you created doubles of us to lure us deeper in? Is that so we'd agree to nullify this delusion for you?
Absolutely spot on. Please, won't you destroy this delusory labyrinth for me?
So, what does all of this mean? Are you the deluser of this delusion?
No, I am not. I can't be, as I am not permitted to have delusions of my own. Delusions are a special power granted exclusively to humans. An avatar born of delusion does not share that privilege.
So whose delusion is this then?
It's mine.
What?
This is my delusion. Right, Cannon?
So you finally realized.
Yeah. It was a little slow on the uptake, but eventually it just kind of dawned on me. After I met Saki, I became aware of the delusions. Then I met Mippity. Before I knew it, there was Yamato and then Ko after him. And when we were attacked by another cannon, it was Reiji who came to our rescue. Then I made up with Mizuki. We saw the doubles in the same order.
Which would explain why you were the only one missing.
So does that mean the true form of your delusion is... No, it can't be!
There's no way, is there?
What's got you all so riled up?
This is only a theory, but I think my delusion is all of you. My delusion is my companions.
No!
You gotta be kidding.
What does that mean? That we're all just delusions?
I think I must have wished for friends. Friends who I could laugh and play with and have an unforgettable time.
It's truly a shame.
It's not true, is it?
That's right. It's not true.
What?
Such a shame indeed. You were just one step away from the end.
If my friends are real, then I really don't get what you're trying to tell me. What's going on, Canon?
It's as I've said before. Delusions are a privilege granted only to humans, and each one of you has made use of that privilege and birthed a healthy delusion of your own, correct?
That's true.
So what's mine then?
Asahi, your delusion is as follows. You wished to have an unforgettable time, laughing and playing together with your friends.
Wait, do you mean...
Now you understand. Your delusion is this day. This never-ending day.
Hello?
You just woke up, didn't you? Do you have any idea what time it is right now?
Oh, hey, Mizuki. Morning.
Wrong answer. It's almost midnight. That's about as far from morning as you can get.
This was your last interaction before the world began to repeat itself.
So, does that mean there's something you wanted to talk about then?
Are you seriously this dense? We've been friends since, what, grade school? Then all of a sudden you drop out of college and go full NEET. Of course I want to talk. I'm worried about you. Are you eating right? Have you put any thought into your future?
Well, sorry for worrying you. But you'll be happy to know that I think about my future every day. I've got to find some way to be a NEET forever.
You weren't lying. You were constantly thinking about it. How things could stay the way they were forever.
I'm not your mother. Okay, later.
Night, Mom. Man, that Mizuki's always looking out for me. He's a regular guardian angel. I don't think I eat that badly. But my future? Yeah, no idea what I'm doing there. I just don't want to work, ever. I want to be free to do what I want, when I want, how I want. Just like today. Speaking of, it'll be tomorrow any second now. Where'd I put that remote?
At that point, the spread of delusion in Akihabara had already begun to accelerate. And into that abyss, you planted the seed of a delusion. Ah, if only tomorrow could be today once more.
I did?
So, you see my statement was not false. You are responsible for all of this. You dreamed up this repeating day, and as a result, I was born.
That can't be right.
It's right, all right.
Can you not right now, Tachibana?
Sorry.
So the answer was by my side since the very beginning.
I mean, it's not like I knew.
Asahi, you really are the ultimate NEET.
I'm feeling like that's not a compliment.
You're straight up needy Gonzalez.
Yeah, definitely not a compliment.
You need to get a job. Right now.
I don't think anyone's hiring in here.
You know, though, this could be a good opportunity for you.
Mizuki, you're supposed to be on my side. Anyway, I'm sorry, everyone. You've all been put through the ringer because of my stupid-ass delusion. I'm really sorry.
What are you apologizing for?
I thought that was obvious.
I mean, if that counts as putting everyone through the ringer, then I'm just as guilty, if not more so.
That's right. Your delusion was much, much worse, Saki. By whole magnitudes. Essentially a living hell.
You, didn't have to put it quite like that, Kotomi.
I caused everybody a lot of trouble too.
Yeah, and I'm certainly not one to criticize.
My house is too glassy to throw any stones after the delusion I created.
It's the same for me. Not one of us holds this against you, Asahi. After all, we're only human. And humans delude themselves. It's in our nature.
That's right. Each and every one of us has a delusion of our very own.
Thank you. All of you.
How is it, I wonder, that all of you can get along so well under such bizarre and trying circumstances?
At times like this, there's not much you can do but laugh.
If there's another approach that you're aching to tell us about, though, by all means, do so.
I think you're all forgetting something. If the delusion of the repeating day were to be shattered, Asahi, you would lose all your memories.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
You've seen it countless times already, have you not? Everything that's occurred will be forgotten completely. All the brilliant memories you forged with your precious friends, gone.
All of them?
And tragically, there's more. You only met your friends after Sunday began repeating. So all of that falls within the bounds of events that occurred within the delusion of the repeating day.
You don't mean...
All the rumors of the delusion contractor as well, of course. They too are contained within your delusion. So if this time loop ceases, the rumors of the pink-caped man will cease to exist as well. Today, my birthday, will be undone. And finally, I will be too.
But that means we'll all forget all of this.
Everything, from the moment the loop began, will be gone. As if it never occurred at all.
No!
That's right. Next time you meet, you will all be strangers. Even if you pass one another on the street, you will feel nothing and take no notice. Knowing this, can you still destroy the delusion?
I can't.
Asahi.
I see.
At first, I hated this new life. I didn't want to leave my apartment. I just wanted to sleep in constantly. But spending my time with all these people has been a lot of fun. I mean, I knew in my head that our good times would have to come to an end. That once this mess was finally resolved, we'd all go our separate ways. But if the alternative is being together with these people forever, then that's what I want to do. Even if we have to separate and can only see one another every now and again, that's fine. That's totally fine. So why can't we at least be able to remember that we met? What if it's our fate never to meet? That's too sad. And I can't put an end to our time together.
Asahi.
Then my wish will continue to elude my reach. Very well.
No, it won't.
Saki?
Because I'll nullify this delusion.
What? Are you out of your mind?
No, far from it.
But won't you be sad, Saki?
Of course I'll be sad.
So why then?
Because I'll find you all again.
What?
If the world goes back to the way it was before we met, I'll just track you all down again. We'll meet each other in the same ways. It'll all start in front of AKIBA'S station, just like last time.
But there's no guarantee we'll actually be able to make that happen.
Yeah, our chances aren't great. After all of this will be erased from history. But I managed to remember before. It took a while, but I managed to remember every last one of you. If I can dream this big, there's no way I won't be able to remember eventually. It's not like Asahi would be the only one sad to forget everything.
I will be too.
Yeah, I can't deny I had some fun too.
Personally, I'll be glad to be rid of all of you.
That's clearly a lie.
Asahi, I think we all feel the same.
You guys...
So, Asahi, let's do this, okay?
The time has come for you to make a decision.
I'm sorry.
Hmm?
I'm sorry for always being so indecisive.
So you will destroy me then? Destroy your delusion?
I will. But I want you to let me play the hero to the bitter end.
Does that mean you won't destroy it?
No, I will. I'll destroy everything. My memories with my friends included.
And you make that choice of your own volition, do you?
I'm so sorry, everyone.
Why are you apologizing, you spineless worm?
She's right. Sort of. There's no reason to.
If that's the decision you've made, that's good enough for me.
Clean slate sounds pretty nice, really.
I'll make sure we meet again.
So let's take care of this delusion. On our own terms.
You guys, I can't thank you enough.
The stage is set for the last act. All that remains is for the curtain to fall.
Let's do this. Let's tear it all down.
Huh, only one enemy. We can do this, guys. Here we go. Here we go. One more. The enemy's got resistance to that. No escape!
Yeah!
Built to burst.
Am I shimmering?
Level up! Yay!
Is that the end?
You're not blind.
Too easy.
You're breathing a little too heavily for it to have been that easy.
I think I'm all battled out for one day.
Good timing, given that it's all over.
Not quite yet.
Huh?
Well, the Grand Phantasm's toast, but we still have our memories. Why?
Cannon.
I don't see him in.
Wait, so this isn't over?
We'd better get outside and see if this delusion's as done as we think it is.
Well, the encroachment stopped dead in its tracks for what that's worth.
Does that mean we're out of the time loop?
Only one way to find out.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
What's going on? Is the delusion not really destroyed or something?
But the Grand Phantasm was destroyed, and the delusion is gone, right?
Let's wait until midnight. We'll have our answer then.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Same. What's happening here? Is my repeating day going to end or not?
It's almost time.
Yeah.
Here we go.
What the heck is this?
That's a really good question.
I don't think that's normal.
That's putting it lightly.
24 o'clock, huh?
It could be a weird display thing. Let's see what happens in a minute.
$24:01.
It isn't over.
Does that mean it's Sunday again?
One more ride around the big loop.
One if we're lucky.
I've never heard of 2401 before. Shouldn't it have reset to 0?
We somehow broke it into a time that doesn't exist in the natural world, I think.
What does that mean, though? My delusion was destroyed. You were all there. You saw it. So why? Why won't this Sunday end?
Hey, Asahi!
What's going on? Why does my delusion still exist? Here too? Saki and I nullified this. I know we did. This is so weird. This should have been destroyed too.
Asahi!
Hey, what's going on? Have you guys figured anything out yet?
Well,
Asahi!
You remember, right? The three of us nullified this
There's no way I could forget.
Then what's going on here?
Just calm down, okay?
How am I supposed to calm down while this is going on?
There they are. Finally.
Here too, huh?
I'm getting a headache just thinking about all this.
Asahi, looks like they found
Hey, Mizuki, do you know what's going on here?
exactly what it looks like.
Yeah, but that's just it. I don't understand what I'm seeing. Why did all the delusions come back from the dead? Today was supposed to have ended. Shouldn't that have made it so all of these delusions never happened?
Yeah, it should have, but it very clearly didn't.
Then what the hell is happening? I just don't get it.
Oh, it's Akemi. Hello, Ryu here. Yes? Yes, probably. I think it's all of them. What? Okay, we'll head there right away. Thank you very much.
What happened?
The DAB is hosting an emergency press conference.
What?
They're going to be broadcasting it on the Jumbo Vision at UBX.
Let's go, Asahi.
I feel like this is the start of something big and maybe nasty. But what?
A delusion scape. We gonna go in? Oh, good, a safe spot.